What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode and edition of the Fight Factory Wrestling Podcast. This is your host, Dave Sturchio, Tommy D, Chris Payne, right. And of course, Tommy Tequila over there back in the building. We hope everybody's doing well out there. You are watching this on the MyFandom YouTube channel. Payne just hates everybody today.
Suck it.
You know what? Listen, sometimes those
one of those days.
It's
just one of those days.
It's the moods that they keep on. It's
you know what it is?
The gift that keeps on giving.
You just can't bleed. You just cannot trust something that bleeds for 7 days and doesn't die like Payne.
Just bleed.
See, I'm willing to do stuff off camera to abuse this child. I'm telling you, I will rip you apart. I will rip you apart.
Well, hey, listen. Well,
Threaten me with a good time.
To the Fight Factory Wrestling Podcast. So, we collectively, I promise you, we all hope that everybody's doing well out there.
No, we don't.
Tommy, how you doing, bro? Over there.
I was fine until I ran into Payne in the parking lot.
I hope you fucking fall down the stairs when you leave.
Are you out of your sabbatical? Are you done with the hotel?
I'm done.
Oh, good for you.
I'm home.
I'm glad you and the wife made
Welcome back. All right, good job.
I'm glad you and Tara
For anybody who
can fix
doesn't know,
things.
Tommy's been coughing up a lung because he smokes like a chimney, but he also
stop that too.
You stopped smoking? Good for you. By the way,
We have Tommy Tequila.
by the way,
Tommy 2-packs.
By the way, there's Tommy. That's really funny. By the way, there is a clip that went relatively viral from last night's NXT, and I have to, as a commentator,
Jada's
who?
Never mind. Go ahead.
As a commentator, I feel compelled to chime in about this, and I thought it was very, very, very well done.
I wish you hit her harder.
Vic Joseph.
Oh, not either.
He is the play-by-play guy, Vic Joseph, right?
Sure.
Now, why? Can you help me out? Nobody can help me out here.
Man, I work with him, and I don't even know his name.
Yeah, all I know is Booker T because that's all I hear
All
when
right,
I watch
so anyway, I'm pretty sure it's Vic Joseph, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Whatever. We don't have a producer. Shay's no longer with us. She's still alive. She's just no longer with us here at the studio to Google these things. But anyway, last night,
Google it.
Stephanie
Vakir.
By the way,
Have some respect.
amazing. She can go. She's amazing.
Put some respect on her ass. I mean, name.
So the thing is, she did her entrance, and Booker T was like, "Oh shit!" Right? And Vic Joseph, I want to say Vic. I can't. If I'm wrong, this is gonna suck. But Vic Joseph goes, "Somebody get Booker T a cigarette, bro." It made its rounds online, and people were like,
NXT announcer.
"How can you say that?" And I was like, "That was a line of gold."
I thought you were talking about the fans chanting Tony
You're right.
fumbled.
Vic Joseph.
Vic
What
Joseph.
were
Okay,
you
That's
saying?
what I thought you were saying.
I thought I said that.
You said Vic.
I did say Vic. Okay, anyway.
It don't matter. Somebody get Booker a Newport.
He said, yeah, he's like, somebody get Booker T a cigarette. I was like, and I heard it live watching it last night, and I was like, that's hilarious. Like, way to step your game up and go outside the box. And I can only imagine the people in the back, Sean and everybody with their headsets, are probably like just laughing their balls off. But the uproar that came out of that was like, I can't believe they said something like that on the air on the CW.
What's the
IWC
difference
is
between-
stupid.
Fuck out of here.
What's the
Like,
difference between Pat going, I yeeted all over the place?
well, that's on Netflix now,
that's
so that's
I
a
mean,
little
fair
different.
enough. Fair point. I mean,
But,
you gotta pay for that.
This is the same channel that had Dawson's Creek, for Christ's sake.
Tommy 3-packs now.
I don't want to win.
That's another horrific show.
Listen, the last time I coughed on Mike, he tried to make fun of me, and then he choked on a fucking rivet.
Pretzel rivet, yeah.
That sound effect that made its rounds.
That burp.
Are
Let
you
me ask you a
sick?
question.
No,
When you were
sick, I'll
younger,
kill you.
Speaking of Dawson's Creek, when you were younger, did you ever use like SAT words to have conversations with people?
SAT words?
Bro, that's what they were like known for. Like Dawson would like use these words that were just like, don't know what you're saying.
No, I've
Got
never
no clue.
I've never gave that show an ounce of my time.
No.
Never.
You literally have to, bro, I'm telling you, SAT words. Or you'd have to look them up to understand what the 16-year-old child
is the
was
mother
saying.
and the father like the really uptight? Is it Dawson's Creek or the other one? What's the other show? Now I'm going to draw a blank. Tommy Tequila's with us. Tommy, how you doing, bro?
Hey, Tom.
Meaning life, kind gentlemen. Jesus, it's going off the rails.
Yeah, these shows, they tend to just go.
I just want to say that.
Dynamite dropping, Tommy.
That broadcasting
I
school
just
is
want to
really
say I
going.
would love to work myself into by asking for all three of your souls.
Yeah,
If you guys could.
Right. So I spoke to Josh.
I say fuck
Our
it.
wives own those.
Yeah.
Your nanny owns yours.
Fuck it. The job owns mine.
I did kind of. I was taken back a little bit. I was
Fucking
going to get
cesspool.
your thoughts on this. Yeah, watching that promo back, I was like, all right, well, I see where this is going. He's going to ask for the corporate champ, blah, blah, blah. Say, I want that. And Cody's like, you mean this title? All right. And they're like, no, I mean your soul. And I'm like, did he say that on the air? Like, was that a mishap?
Black-haired Cody's going to be amazing.
Dude, right?
I mean, it's coming, but...
I don't think it's coming. I got a whole scenario here.
Old Rock is channeling his inner Vince McMahon. Rock was Vince's corporate champion.
Is it Vince McMahon or is he channeling the Illuminati?
That's... right? Like, what are we doing here?
Well, that's how I feel like it's, and I think we were talking about this when we were chatting. Like, yes, our group chat is amazing on Monday nights. But
you were talking about this while chatting?
Yeah,
crazy.
When we were on the pillow, remember? I was brushing your hair. It was lovely.
I did. 100 strokes.
So no, but it's corporate America at its best, telling you, "Oh, I can give you everything. Oh, I'll make you this. I'll make you that. I'll make you rich. Just give me your fucking soul." You know, and just bleeding you dry. And every time you do something that's not up to their liking, they're like, "Oh, well, look at everything that I'm giving to you."
Right.
You know, it's like we spoke about this weeks ago. It's relatability. I think that this storyline is relating to people on so many levels. Just Cody getting it from every which end, right? Seth coming up to him saying, like, you thought every chapter was done. You thought the Kevin Owens chapter was done. Here comes Seth. He's always looking over his shoulder, and it's the ongoing story of it's getting to him.
What was the movie with Brendan Fraser where he sells himself to the
money? Well, you know, that clip, for whatever reason, jumped on my feed the other day.
Because
I don't know why. You just gotta get 110%. Like, dude, I was dying about that. It was so good.
There's only one way. There's only one way. There's only one way to fix this. Kiss me. Yep, I'm gay. Nice to meet you.
But that's what it reminded me of. I thought the point at the belt was a little weird though, because he pointed at the belt, not his heart or whatever.
Well, you don't know where he pointed. It was a sideways angle. But anyway,
the belt could be part of his soul. It is Cody. Everything is
hey, listen,
soulful.
Do you guys agree though? Since Cody's won the damn thing for last year, WrestleMania, he's had good matches, but as far as story and compelling shit,
so we want to talk about.
I think it's been kind of boring.
I think
this is the most compelling shit, and it happens 9 months later, 10 months later.
We were being told the story and we didn't realize it, and I think that the story is that you can't be everyone's friend, and Cody is the ultimate good guy right now, and he's trying to make everyone happy. And when you make everyone happy, you're gonna piss somebody off. And I think that's the angle that it's going towards. He tried to make everyone happy by going with Roman with what he thought was right, which at the time was the right move, but he pissed off Seth, he pissed off Drew, and he pissed off Kevin Owens, the people that got him there. And he's doing everything in what he feels is right, but it turns out to be wrong from someone else's point of view. And that also goes into the pressure of...
So again...
It goes into the pressure of the championship title.
Well, here's what I think is going to happen.
The devil went down to Georgia.
This is my. This is what I think is going to happen. Because look, we have Elimination Chamber on Saturday.
Brock's going to come back and destroy the cage.
I wish. I know. I keep saying Brock until it happens.
I just eat it all over myself.
Punk's owed a favor.
God damn it! I'm not gonna have anybody steal my fucking thunder again.
Then go ahead, Tommy. Talk to me.
Your thunder happened 8 minutes ago in the bathroom, and you refused to own up to it.
So I never refused to own up to a good fucking bomb.
Lightning and the thunder.
Lightning and the thunder. What's your fucking theory there, schmuck?
Stephanie went through all that trouble to fix that bathroom, and then you go in there and literally blow it up.
And totally redeem yourself.
No, so I agree with him. Punk is... I don't think he's going to win.
I don't think Punk's winning.
I think Punk's going to get very close to winning. John Cena is going to steal it. For WrestleMania, Punk is going to start politicking, and he's going to go up to Heyman. You owe me a favor. Heyman's going to politic, get Punk into that main event. It's going to be a triple threat. John Cena, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes. That's going to be your main event at WrestleMania night 2.
I agree with Cena winning, and I think the reason why Cena wins is that Cena never gave his soul, and he stayed true, and he always was that white bread American hero, right? And he stayed true to his morals. And now Cody is being flirted around with giving someone his soul. Cena never gave Vince McMahon his soul. He stayed true. He did what he had to do. Right now, it looks like Cody is...
And he hasn't won. He hasn't won a singles match in 15 years.
But I don't see Cena turning heel. That is how you turn Cody Rhodes heel, and you go against a babyface John Cena at WrestleMania.
Here is a nice...
He's almost 50.
A nice scenario here. All right. Picture this. Elimination Chamber. You have all the. I think it's very. We can all agree that there's 6 guys in it. 4 of them have a chance to win. You don't give it to Logan Paul and you don't give it to Damian Priest. Thanks for coming. You're there. You're going to have some great moments, but it's not your night. Logan Paul's going to do his own thing. Which, by the way, sidebar. I've watched like 7 of his interviews in the last couple days. That dude can interview people. That podcast is very good. I don't know if anybody likes his podcast.
I hate him. I appreciate how good he is.
I'm starting to come around on Logan Paul.
Hold on, did you know he was? Did you know he was like a state wrestler? Like he was actually.
Oh yeah. No, but I'm saying I'm starting to come around to the fact. I'm like, why do I hate this guy?
No, because you hate Jake.
Because Jake is a jerk off.
Jake is a douche.
But
he's a
douche. But then again, both of them are in the same realm as far as like promotions, marketing, all this other shit.
I'm not on the Paul. Like
I just think it's Paul.
I like him in WWE. I don't like him personally, and I'll still never forget basically us all at Madison
You had a
Square
bad run-in with him?
booing him out of the building on Raw to where they had to cut the whole beginning of it and just have him run into the ring. Remember that?
They had to they screwed up.
I hate Logan Paul because he's tall, good-looking, blonde hair, and has abs.
What a
As
dick.
a short, chubby kid, fuck him.
What a piece
and money,
of shit.
and girls, and houses.
Well, he's married.
And cars.
Is he married?
Yeah, he has a kid now.
He has a kid? He procreated? Wow. Anyway, so Logan Paul and Damian Priest are not going to win the chamber. So now that leaves Seth Rollins, CM Punk,
I think you got a dark horse coming
John
out of this.
Cena, and why am I drawing a blank?
Drew
all of a sudden?
McIntyre.
And Drew McIntyre.
I think
there's my dark horse.
Drew McIntyre is going to be the guy that wins it. He got the sword of Excalibur from The Rock when he first resigned. And he really wants to win, and he just keeps overlooking everything.
That's the worst
He's not
impression
Irish.
of all
Right, because
time.
he's Scottish, you piece of shit.
So anyway, that's where I think the dark horse is. I think that if Cody,
Did you remember the Rocks?
the Cody selling the soul thing.
I really don't want to be here today.
That announcement is going to happen, before the thing, and Cody's going to say no, right? So Cody's going to say no. So then Rock's going to be like, "All right, bitch, like I'll find somebody. Don't you worry about that. The Rock will find somebody."
Drew,
and it's going to be Drew. And I think that my only question is maybe
plus he's done great work.
Oh, he has, especially as a heel, especially with all the Punk stuff.
Burger after burger after burger.
Yeah, so very good, very funny segment. But what I would ask is, does he?
Yes.
When you think of WrestleMania, when you see Night 2, Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre.
No, that's why I think
is it sell for you? Like, I love Drew. I think everything he's doing is fantastic. But is that box office that
Why not?
WrestleMania is supposed to be?
No.
It done right.
With all the other characters that are
Cody
roaming
Rhodes
around.
Rock says a lot better for night 2, and I don't see how we don't go there.
What? One more
Cody
time?
Rhodes Rock.
I don't know if we could do that.
So here's why I threw the.
I like it. I just don't.
Here's
know.
why I threw the triple threat theory out. Right. This is Cena's swan song. You got to let it main event, right? Punk. He has the favor. Who knows how many years he's got left? He's been aces since he's been back there, working with NXT, putting people over. You know what I mean? Like he's been doing everything right. You give him his WrestleMania moment that night. Whether you take the belt off Cody and put it on Punk for that one night or not, it doesn't really matter.
Oh, it matters.
It does.
If you're putting him in the WrestleMania main event, he better win.
I'll go back to Logan Paul for a second. Why don't we like him? Because he's not a wrestler. Because he did everything else, and he came in here and he's getting main event spots. He's an Elimination Chamber. He does not do everything we spoke about last week of what we didn't like about the Performance Center and WWID. This guy's been handed the keys to the city, and he's out there doing backflips, doing moonsaults, right? He is not our guy. He's not a wrestler. He's a media guy that came on in here and got everything handed to him. So who else to go into WrestleMania and beat the shit out of this kid for us hating him than the voice of the voiceless, CM Punk?
Yeah, no.
I could.
Didn't he slap the shit out of him?
And he made him bleed.
And honestly, I think WWE need that marquee night 2 because I know the tickets are, as I'm reading, are fucking stupid expensive.
And that has nothing to do with
they're
Jay.
having a very difficult
and everyone's
time
saying it's because of Jay Uso. It has nothing to do with Jay. It's because of the pricing.
No, it has
of
nothing to do with Jay.
Which is really aggravating.
It's absolutely
Wait,
nothing to do with
there's
Jay.
people out there
It's
saying
like
that nobody's going to Mania because of Jay Uso?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like $7,500 for a ringside seat.
That's why I only got
it's a little
4
rich.
of them.
You know what I
for my
mean? So
blood.
they need something. And let's be real.
Yeah,
it's not
to
like
lower
we
your
haven't.
fucking prices. Whatever happened to we're here for the fans? No, not at that price
It's gonna
point.
look like the Garden.
Bro, you
Meaning
tell
like,
me
who's
that
in the front
ticket's-
row? Ben Stiller, Chris Rock, fucking
Bro, yeah, but
Liberty
you said
Row.
they were $2,000 and then whatever $2,400 after service taxes and shit. Fine. $7,000, $8,000 for a fucking front row seat? I'm sorry.
Yeah, because The Rock's going to be your soul, too, then.
No, sorry.
You know what?
I love you. I love wrestling.
That triple threat could be amazing.
I don't love you that much. You know who misses out?
Should we have made
You know who misses out? My fucking kid, my 7-year-old who wants to go there and see you guys live.
Well, you're just a piece of shit.
I need to take out a fucking loan to go see a wrestling show.
So you should have waited to take out the loan for that instead of all the toys.
I swear to Christ.
Christ, if you're watching.
I want
You ever see, what's that movie with Gerard Butler?
Debbie Does Dallas.
No. The other one.
Wild Wild Chest?
Nope. Where he fucking kills the guy.
Every movie ever?
With the porterhouse thing?
Yep.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
There's a scene in the movie where the guy takes the fucking tin snips and cuts the guy's balls off.
You ever seen any movie?
Tommy, I'm going to do that to you, but I'm not.
Have you ever seen?
I'm not going to give you any type of medication to let you fucking not feel anything. Like, I hope you feel every piece of it.
No, he felt everything.
You know
he just couldn't
Samuel
close his
Jackson
eyes.
is? Have you ever seen any
rusty
movie
box cutter rip your fucking balls off.
And this turns into a pitch for Snickers to be a sponsor of War on the Shore.
No, Slim Jim.
Have you ever seen any movie ever? Yeah, he's the black guy.
But think about
Samuel Jackson.
Think about how good that triple threat could be.
Hold on, you got mad because I didn't let you get that line in?
Yeah, I was waiting. It was marinating, and it just took a while.
Remember the last time
the other day?
Jesus Christ!
Well, this is
they went up.
I always
It's
think
like a
back.
Disney attraction.
I always think back to one of the greatest WrestleMania triple threat main events in history.
Michael's Triple H Benoit.
Yep.
Yeah.
I always think back to that.
Don't do it.
Chris
Don't.
Benoit.
Benoit.
Who is he?
Did you see the concert that they played?
Yep.
His music?
Yep.
Whew, damn. All right.
So, because it was Kevin Sullivan.
Villain. That was a movie.
2 words.
That
Kevin
triple
Sullivan.
threat could really work. It's giving all 3 guys the rub they deserve.
Yeah, listen, you're not going to not sell me on a triple threat match
want
with
the
those
rub I
3 guys.
deserve.
But are we all in agreement? So, all right. So who wins the chamber? Cena?
I think Punk's going to go. Punk's going to have it, and then somehow Cena does something and it pisses Punk off. Cena ends up with the win, and that's when Punk goes to Heyman. You owe me. You owe me.
So the favor doesn't happen at chamber. It's going to happen as a politic.
It's going to happen as a politic to get him into the
but
triple
Cena
threat.
wins the chamber. Yes, to you. I also think Cena's going to win the chamber. Simply because I think by itself, I think Cena and Cody, with the lineage and the history and the promos and everything, I think to me, I'm sold on that. I am. I don't know about anybody else. I'm not sold on a
one-on-one John Cena match anymore.
Why not? We haven't seen one.
We have.
In a while. It's been a while, dude.
Austin Theory was the last one?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
The biggest takeaway from Friday Night SmackDown, besides the Soul thing, was that The Rock could come on in and change a match at will. Right?
He took him out of the main event.
And it has nothing to do with me. It has to do with the big guy. So The Rock now has the ability to change any match he wants at any waking moment. So that's something they didn't. That wasn't a waste, right? That's showing you something that you could change a match. I don't think anyone can make a logical prediction for the Elimination Chamber until they know the timing of Cody Rhodes giving him the answer of the soul.
Correct.
I think the outcome of the Elimination Chamber, the deciding factor will be Cody Rhodes' answer about the soul.
Bro, I think Corporation 2.0 would be so.
I was just gonna fucking ask that. Do we think that this could possibly start a new corporation?
1,000%.
Or is it just The Rock gonna swing his big stick and just do his thing?
Corporation 2.0 would be amazing.
Yeah. Is that the evolution of the bloodline? Is that the new bloodline then?
No. Even though I think member number 1 would be the champ, whoever the champ is, either it be McIntyre or Cody Rhodes or whoever, right? The Rock, McIntyre or Rhodes. First guy you got to put in the corporation because he's a lost soul right now, and I almost feel bad for him.
Tozawa?
No, God, no. Even though he gave it his all on Raw. No, Jimmy Uso. You got to figure something out with this guy because I've gotten to the point now where I'm just like, I don't know how many more monikers he's going to try to come up for himself because right now you are never, ever, ever. Right now, it doesn't feel like there's anywhere on the spectrum of being close to what Jay is doing right now. And I don't give a shit. Like I said,
It wasn't even just right
performance
now,
is aside.
though.
Performance is aside. He could be he's
I don't
just
think
as
there's
good.
anyone on the roster that could be doing what Jay's doing right now. I
Well,
think that's
funny
very
you
tough.
said that.
Do you think
It's funny you said that. Somebody said that if Jimmy had not gotten injured and then started running with the whole yeet thing because he basically, I 1000% think Jimmy could have done a better job with it because he's a better wrestler.
I don't know.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what does Jimmy need in order for him to succeed?
Jimmy needs to get away from the comedic shit.
I don't even think he's doing that much anymore.
He was when
he
he
was calling himself Big Jim. I'm like, oh
when he
my
first
God.
came back and stuff like that, he was absolutely.
Yeah, but
being
if you
comedic
think
and stuff
about
like that,
it,
too much ass kissy.
Jay was always getting kind of a spotlight on him, even when he was the unhinged part of the bloodline between him
I
and
felt
Sami.
it was the other way. I honestly felt it was the other way around.
You think so?
Yeah.
The lead of the bloodline was Sami Zayn and Jey Uso, and then it was Jey Uso finally siding with Sami, and then Sami turning on the entire bloodline.
Right.
That was the biggest story arc of the bloodline was Jey and Sami.
Yeah.
So Jay's always had himself injected in there.
So right. So I'm thinking like then Jimmy Uso needs something because if every other bloodline member is doing something of note, whether it be Jacob Fatu just becoming a absolute superstar, or even I know
Yeah,
he don't like him a lot, but Solo Sikoa, I think he has his own at least niche and character to him where he's a mini Umaga of some variation, right?
Yeah, they're giving Fatu the keys to that bloodline, that bloodline
Please
train.
give me the Wolfpack just because it's the best entrance music of all time. The NWO Wolfpack. I need that in my life. I don't see how you get the corporation because The Rock can't lead it because he's not going to be there week in and week out.
You get a figurehead for it.
I mean, you don't know. He's not filming anything right now.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about that.
They already wrapped on the Smashing Machine.
What the hell's a Smashing Machine?
Mark Kerr story.
The Mark
that
Kerr
he just
movie.
did.
Oh, didn't he bust up his elbow trying to do that movie? Like, didn't he fuck up?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, Rock got
I know
hurt for a
they're
little while.
done filming it.
Anyway, so that's Elimination Chamber. Tommy, who do you got coming out of this thing?
I think that you have to see what Cody Rhodes' answer is, but I don't see how it's Cena. It has to be Cena.
3 votes for
I
Cena.
think you get Punk.
You
I
give
think you
a
get
shit?
Punk Paul.
No, this is for us, and it's a time thing.
Okay. Anyway, so
Yes.
four
Sending me
votes
nudes again?
Clean sweep. What?
Sending me nudes again?
It's
Told you the file's too big.
It's for us. It's for us. Use the Wi-Fi. So,
Yeah, we got good
Cena,
Wi-Fi here.
do we
now.
anything of note that stands out for the women's Elimination Chamber, other than the fact that I think Jade Cargill comes back and attacks Naomi?
Yeah.
Because I think that's a foregone
I
conclusion.
changed my mind.
Uh-oh.
I think it was Bianca Belair that attacked Jade Cargill.
I thought it was Naomi.
I said it was Naomi.
I said it was Naomi the other night too, but I think it was Bianca.
I think Bianca set Naomi up to look like the Patsy.
How do you spell Naomi backwards?
Jesus Christ.
I'm on. Giggity.
Come on.
But I agree with Jade Cargill coming back, but I think it's Bianca. I don't think that it's Naomi.
But
I
it
love
would
the
make
way
more
they're
sense
selling.
if it was Bianca.
Timeout also. Give ode to the best female
How many
wrestling
timeouts do you
tag team
have?
match.
You're out of timeouts.
I have a lot of them.
Technical foul.
The best female wrestling tag team match ever.
Happened
Yeah, it
on
was
Monday.
really good. That was really good.
But I love what Liv and Raquel are doing, saying like we didn't do it, and they're doing the OJ thing of if I did do it. But I don't think it was them. I don't think it was Liv and Raquel. I think
Yeah, I mean, the developments of the case is just them walking around. Like it's no like, oop, there they are. I
and
can't
no one
believe
saw
it.
that on video for how many months? What is the NYPD? Sorry.
This motherfucker.
So by the way, you have to give kudos to the best women's tag team match we've seen in a very long time.
All time.
I was back and forth. I was like almost like it was all over. It was a fucking roller
Liv
coaster.
has gotten leaps and bounds better between her promos and her in-ring work.
Can I tell you what I love most about Liv? Non-physical?
What?
Her laugh.
Yes.
Oh God! I every time she laughs, I love you. I love you. I love you, Liv. I think that laugh is ridiculously addicting, and it seems that like she dials it up every time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she knows that's like her calling card. But yeah. So anyway, women's chamber match. I think Bianca's going to win the thing because of some kind of shtick with whatever. And then like she's on her own because if you're gonna break up that tag team,
Can't forget about Bliss though. She's in this.
Yeah, I know, but don't you think it's too early?
We need the Wyatt Six. They have to be a major part of WrestleMania. yes, I want it to be Bliss.
Can we get a Wyatt 6 invasion in the chamber match where the lights go out and like all of a sudden like what's her face jumps off the top, the Nikki Cross, and helps out Bliss. You know, something to that
also, I think you could have a development in there with Liv and Bliss where you get a tag team match for the tag team championship belts with Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss going against.
Could see that.
So I just need the Wyatt 6 to be involved in this match somehow.
They've cooled off. They purposely cooled him off to reheat him up again.
But Bo Dallas is hurt.
Is that what it is?
I read that he's hurt. He's off the road. Saying that he was 100% off the road.
All right. Well, then, you know, and then obviously then they'll be on the come up again towards WrestleMania. A throwaway match at the Chamber. Trish Stratus and Tiffany Stratton are going to tag up. They're going to take on Nia Jax and her.
Tiffany Stratton.
Love her too. Don't love the fact that Nia Jax needs to be included in anything anymore.
I enjoyed the wardrobe malfunction.
Which one?
It's nippy time.
Yeah, it happened.
Oh yes, it did.
When was this? I'm not a pervert like you. I don't scour the internet for these things.
I was watching it fucking live.
It was real time?
Yes.
SmackDown?
Hold on. And Netflix.
I'm all in on
that.
It was on Netflix? Anyone?
Google machine?
I'm Googling as soon as the show's over.
Bro, it ain't that big a deal. You saw part of an areola. This guy's ready to fucking whack it off for 2 weeks.
He'll part of an areola. Listen, he sounds like he's ordering like a vegetable. It's just a part of an areola.
You could melt all this stuff.
Why is that?
Hey, did you know, off topic, Goodfellas and My Blue Heaven are based off of Henry Hill?
Yeah, his wife was.
She wrote My Blue Heaven. And he wrote Goodfellas.
I'm in the middle of an anecdote.
Oh, what a segue, Sturchio for the win.
I fucking love that movie. One of the most underrated funny movies ever.
Do you know the original cast for that?
Do they have any Italian? Macaroni and cheese.
Do you know the original cast of that?
Oh, what? No, it was casted perfect.
Have a good day,
The
sir.
original cast was Steve Martin. Steve Martin playing Barney Coopersmith, and playing the lead gangster was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That would have been terrible.
Wow.
Exactly.
Oof.
One of the best
Barney
comedies of all time.
Coopersmith, what a day!
It's Louis
day!
It's Louis Vincenzi from San Francisco. The man's so fast he doesn't even wear pants. How was she?
What are you doing? I'm wrinkling your pants like you're wrinkling your jacket.
Gaetano, my tailor.
Yeah. So anyway, that was all.
But yes, Dave, that did happen.
All right, I'll have to Google. And in a quiet, dark place. But yeah, no, listen, that match, whatever. I'm sure they'll give it to Trish, who, by the way, I believe on Busted Open today, was announced that she's going to be an inductee in the 2025 International Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame. So
I didn't even know that was a thing.
No, I didn't either. Yeah, Trish, which is well deserved. You know, innovator, trailblazer.
Is she the founder of it?
First, no,
I'm kidding.
No, I think that
who's going to what?
Trish Stratus is going into the International Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Okay,
if that's a thing, it's obviously a thing. It was announced by Busted Open. Speaking of Busted Open, hey, Dave.
Thanks for responding to the tags.
Hey, come on down, Jersey Shore. Anyway,
we paid for everything.
So anyway,
overhead is literally just get there.
One more match before we get out of here. Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens.
No one cares.
He's back.
For God's sakes, no one cares.
I beg to differ.
You look like a fucking. Oh my God.
I beg to differ. I care about
you fucking barista.
I care about this match.
I do too.
And
why?
I thought it was.
For what? If it's so epic, why not make it day one of fucking Mania?
Because they still
because
might.
You're gonna get Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, and Mania.
Yeah. Who gives a shit about?
What the fuck? Snickers once again.
He's a promoter,
as a sponsor.
You know what my favorite?
I bet you guys can't wait to work for this guy.
You know what my favorite Sami Zayn Kevin Owens match was?
None.
Ring of Honor 2010.
Was that with the ladders?
Kevin Steen and El Generico.
Tell me why El Generico doesn't make a return on
for that.
Saturday.
Because you know
night.
what? He can't fit in the mask with all the fucking hair.
So fucking
Bro,
cut it.
I will tell you what. I will be a fan again of Sammy if he puts the fucking mask back on.
Yeah, because his face is very hard to look at.
At least when he cries, I don't have to look at his fucking face.
I love
his promo
Kevin
on Monday
Owens.
was pretty good.
I love Kevin Owens going to his house.
It wasn't bad.
I really like that. It is showing.
Yeah, so that was
such
a little different.
Villainous side of Kevin Owens that like you had prior to. Go back to that promo of him, the Young Bucks, and Adam Cole. You're a piece of shit. I'm a piece of shit, right? Like you're seeing a really tough, villainous side of Kevin Owens, and I really, really like that dark side of him.
I enjoy the fucking dickish troll side of Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Same. I think that's great.
But yes, all seriousness, Sammy's promo was much better than the typical.
And I feel like he got it. I feel like he got
whining and screaming.
He got a shape up as well. He looked a little bit more well groomed.
The beard was trimmed.
It was groomed
because after I said that
he's going to join the Yankees.
After I said he looks like a dirty barista in text, I was like, well, he actually looks like he showered.
But I also
he's all set for Toronto.
He sold in that promo. He goes, I don't know what I'm going to do with Kevin. I don't know what I'm going to do to him. I was ashamed of myself for going to his house and talking to his mom. You're seeing that Sami has a rage inside of him that he can't wait to hurt him as well. Because it was like, oh, Sami Zayn's hurt. Kevin Owens is going to beat the shit out of him. It's not sanctioned. But now you're like, oh, shit.
I just think
Sami's going on just as violent.
The whole premise of it, it's they keep saying like every fourth word. It's not sanctioned.
I think the non-sanctioned is kind of stupid.
You're not allowed to fight, but you're fighting anyway. You're breaking the rules.
I have a question for the pro wrestlers in the room.
Am I wrong?
I have a question for you guys.
Am I wrong?
I mean,
it's not sanctioned.
You got to double down.
So then you shouldn't allow them to wrestle.
All WWE is trying to do. All WWE is trying to do.
Is there a referee? Is there announcing? Or is there lights on?
Right, so it's sanctioned.
Yeah.
So all
it's not sanctioned. We're just going to give you all the tools. Sorry, go ahead.
All the WWE is trying to do is saying, like, we're not responsible for another broken neck. That's all they're saying.
Then why are you sending me a commentary team, a ring, and a doctor staff?
Maybe they won't. And then we'll all be, like, weirded out when we're watching it.
Battle of the tough guys.
Yeah, right? Just nobody. Like, he's going to get thrown off a roof, fall through the ring.
My God. Just don't care nobody.
I need you and Josh dressed and ready to go.
Oh, we're always ready.
If that's what you guys go fucking live.
He's ready.
I want you guys go live and you announce the match.
I want Josh in workout gloves with the holes around the fingers, with a tucked-in sweatshirt and a headband. Don't ask me why.
I am very uncomfortable with that visual and why you want it.
When I see Josh going into a street fight, that's the attire I see him. 1980s workout gear.
Yeah, I can see that.
And
I
a
can
mouthpiece?
totally see that.
A yellow mouthpiece?
Just
Thanks for the booth.
A lot of shadow boxing. Yeah. So, anyway, that's Elimination Chamber, ladies and gentlemen.
And the show.
And the show, yeah, because Payne's going to fucking spin off the planet in about 10 minutes.
No, we can stay for a little longer. We don't talk about.
What do we want to talk about? How about this? How about this?
No.
First row.
I want space.
First row sold out. Second row, 70+% sold.
We're going to go 80%.
Third row, moving. Guys, get your tickets. War on the Shore. We've announced a lot of the talent. There are potentially more to come. It really depends on finances and things like that. We are a small group. It's just the four of us right now, so we are not backed by anybody. We don't have anybody, big wig trying to say, like, hey, just get whatever you can, and we'll just make this the best show in the world. Listen, there are dreams upon dreams upon dreams of how we want this thing to look, who we want to book, which matches we want to see. But we have to work. Man. We have to work into the confines of our financial situation, and I think that I speak transparently when I say that what we've done already and what we've booked already is pretty damn good.
And I speak transparently as well. If you're a bigwig willing to give us anything we want financially, call us.
You too could be part of the War on the Shore.
Yeah.
But listen, for sponsors that have come on already,
tickets.
Listen, I do want to also shout out. Yeah, I want to shout out.
Chair.
I want to shout out Arthur Cantina.
Arthur
Cantina, who, by the way, have their own podcast. Go check those guys out. Very funny dudes. I listened to a couple of them the other day. Any liquor, anything, specifically some Superbird tequila you could find at Arthur Cantina.
War on the Shore 25 is our discount code.
There it is. We have a discount code. So therefore, War on the Shore 25.
You see it right along the bottom of the screen, right, Dave?
No, dude, I don't have time for that. Yeah, so that's the promo code.
If you click this link right here, you save 10%.
Great. Just more editing.
No, but seriously, if you go to ringsidecollectibles.com and you type in War on the Shore at checkout, you will get 10% off of your next purchase on your wrestling action collectibles.
And like I always say, if you shop like a savage like Payne, it's going to save a couple $100.
Significant.
It's a significant savings. And of course, we want to give a shout out to Richard Lucas Chevrolet and Subaru as I drove here today in my brand new,
Hi, Richard. Hi, Jack.
My brand new Trail Boss. I just love this truck, by the way. It's the greatest truck I've ever driven.
It's huge.
As you're driving in your brand new Trail Boss and you're looking to maybe go to the next NXT event, you head on over to Savvy Seats.
Look at this guy over here. Savvy Seats, you put in Fight Factory.
Speaking of which, sidebar afterwards. Go.
All right. So you can go visit those guys as well. Got to give love to all the sponsors. Also, go check out, if you don't follow him already, you're a schmuck. But go follow Joey Janela. Right now, he's dealing with some shit, right? He's got a nasty injury. He's got to recover. He will be there for the War on the Shore. I have full confidence in that. He will be in action for War on the Shore.
He's a crowbar.
Because he's a savage and he's a psychopath, and I know he's going to get back.
Muff?
But Yeah, him too. But what I will say is Joey is selling his merch. Help him out a little bit. Buy a shirt. There's a shirt that looks very similar to the Nasty Boy shirt, but it's Joey Janela's silhouette. It's a very, very cool shirt. I might buy myself one later on today because I think it's a dope shirt. So you support Joey on his road to WrestleMania. I mean, his road to War on the Shore.
That shirt actually is really cool.
It's a dope-ass shirt. Yeah, he shared it today. It was very cool. So that's that. But yeah, War on the Shore is it's coming together. If you know anybody out there that wants to be a part of it and sponsor and get some table space and have some really, really fun times on the little, I guess you can call it the patio. Yeah, the patio area where we set up all of our vendors. It was a good time last year, and I think it's going to be even bigger this year. So that'll pretty much wrap up the show this week. It's going to be a fantastic pay-per-view. We are on the road to WrestleMania. It's the most exciting time of the year. If you're a pro wrestling fan, it doesn't get any better than this. We'll see how it all plays out. We'll talk about it all next week. For Dave Sturchio, Tommy D, Chris Payne on the phone, and of course, Tommy Tequila.
Clearly, that rubbed him the wrong way this episode.
No. I don't listen. If it's business, it's business.
It's business. It was business.
If it's dollars, it makes sense. Hey, how you doing?
Oh.
Hey. Anyway, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.